Alright, Shalom, Shalom. Coming to you in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Wahara Kadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Salutes unto the Akim that continue to push the word in truth and in sincerity, man. Just coming back at you with this quick one, man. And the UK is finding itself in straits now, man. Great Britain. Alright, this is from The Guardian. Okay, and it says Britain must prepare to fight wars without US help, says Defense Secretary. Ben Wallace says UK withdrawal from international leadership under Donald Trump keeps me awake at night. Literally, man. The leaders are having sleepless nights, man. Thinking, what the hell am I gonna do? What the hell are we gonna do? Is this actually gonna work? Because finally the UK is is knocking on their back door, man. And the UK has always been this this place whereby it happens to everybody else, but it doesn't seem to happen to us, man. But now the UK is finding themselves in straits, man. Okay. Britain must prepare, it says, to fight future wars without the US as its principal ally, the Defense Secretary Ben Wallace has said. Wallace said the increasing withdrawal of America from international leadership under Donald Trump meant Britain needed to rethink the assumptions of underpinning its defense planning for the past decade. His warning came as Boris Johnson prepares to lead what is being billed as the deepest review of Britain's security, defense, and foreign policy since the Cold War. Okay. In an interview with the Sunday Times, Wallace said the prospect of US stepping back from its international role keeps me awake at night. Okay. So, oh boy. I worry if the United States withdraws from its leadership around the world, that would be bad for the world and bad for us. We plan for the worst and hope for the best, he said. Wallace said Britain should use the defense review to acquire new capabilities, making it less dependent on the US in future conflicts. Yeah, because the UK, man, they got something, but they ain't got much, man. In comparison to these other nations, in comparison to America, man. So the dependency, was there, man. Okay, the dependency, there's never been as much as people want to deny it, man, there's always been a dependency upon the United States of America, man, especially when it came to conflict. Okay, and now that the ally is shaky, okay, it's not looking too good, man. It is not looking too good. All right, let me bring this out. This is Revelation 17, and it says, and there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials and talked with me. Okay, and this was the angel speaking to John on the island of on Patmos, man. Where this was under the rule of Domitian, okay, the Edomite. John had been exiled to the salt mines on Patmos, man, saying unto me, come hither, I will shew unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Now, who's the great whore that sitteth upon many waters? It's the United States of America, man. And the many waters is what? The other nations, man. Okay? With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. Yeah, because everybody, has been under the what's the word I'm looking for? Everybody's been under that guys under that influence of America, man. Okay, but in fact now the people have woken up, the nations have woken up to see that, look, America ain't shit, man. Okay. And that's why people are raising up. In fact, let me get that real quick. Where is this, man? Let the weak say I am strong, man. Okay, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. This is what? This is weapons of war, man. Okay, let the weak say I am strong, because all these weak nations have come up under the guise, under the influence of America, thinking they're so great. You know, the way of the Americans, the way of the West is what it is, where it's at. People don't care about it anymore. You know, the nations have woken up to that, and they're basically, you know, they've got that military power, they've got that nuclear power too, and they're saying, look, we're strong now. Okay, fuck you. We don't want to, you know, we're going to rise up against you because, you know, you're the devil, man. Basically, everybody is recognizing that America done messed the world up, man. Okay, so these small nations, man, the great waters, man, they're raising up, man. Okay, verse 2 back in Revelation 17 and 2. All right, and it says, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having the 7 heads and 10 horns. Okay, you know, and that represents the 10 horns represents the EU. Okay, you know. And jump down to verse 5. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots, the abomination of the earth. Okay, and that's exactly what America has been, the abomination of the earth, man. You know. Alright. So, and America was birthed out of where? Was birthed out of the UK, man. You know. So the UK is gonna get it as well, man. You know. Where's the next thing I want, man? Oh, Salakia. Let me clarify what I said. Yeah, the 10 horns. The 10 horns is the 10 horns is I believe that's what I said. The 10 horns is the EU, man. Okay, you find this in Revelation 13. And it says, and I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, which is the EU, and upon his 10 crowns, and upon his head the name of blasphemy. Okay, you know, and it goes on to speak about, you know, them worshipping the beast and giving power unto the beast, man. You know, but pretty much, you know, the UK, man, it's a done deal, man. You know, UK is basically, you know, the UK has basically got to, you know, hold their own now. Okay, because also, you know, the UK spoken out against America, you know, their disagreement with what America's been doing, you know. So America's just been like, all right, cool, well then look, you know, for the future you're gonna have to back your own selves, don't depend upon us, man. You know, and you know, the next big thing to go in the UK is the NHS, man. When the NHS goes, man, that's it, man. Okay, it's over for Britain, man. You know, and the NHS is already on the line, you know, being sold off and stuff like that. You know, so it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good for the UK, man. And finally, is things are starting to knock on the UK's back door, man, because it's always been somebody else. It's always been Turkey. It's always been France. Okay, it's always been Germany. But it's never, you know, oh yeah, it's not gonna happen there. No, it can't. We're too great for that. No, why? Yeah, but look, now it's coming. Okay, and the British people ain't got a bat's clue, you know, or as they say, a cat's chance in hell, you know, of what to do, man. Okay, even when it comes to nuclear power, man. Okay, it's a shit show. All right. This is the book of Salakia, the book of UK nuclear. Damn, Salak, man. This is an article on the 10th. Okay, and you know, we're less than 15 days into the new year 2020, and all this is coming to pass, man. This is beautiful, man. Barakatah Yahweh, Bashem Yashai, Wahara Kakadash, man. You know, and this is what it says: UK nuclear weapons program 1.3 billion over budget, man. Okay, so we're even over budget, man. The UK is over budget, man. Financial problems when it comes to what? Nuclear weaponry, man. Okay, it's just poor, as it says here, poor management. The Ministry of Defence poor management of Britain's nuclear weapon program has led to rising costs and lengthy delays, according, to the government spending watchdog. Okay, so now ain't the time for delays, man. Now ain't the time for delays, buddy. Okay, all right. You want to be having your shit together, man. Okay, but the UK ain't got much talking to do. Why? Because they're in financial straits, which has led to delays with the weaponry program, man. You know, so best believe, man, the UK is getting touched, man. Okay, yeah, the main place of destruction, is gonna be the Americas and that, but other places gonna get touched, man. Okay, even the islands are gonna get touched. Okay, you know, but the UK, man, the UK is getting nuked, man. Okay, when the time comes, because there's a lot more prophecies to come to pass, man. You know, but the point is this, man, is that when it's time for those missiles to fly from continent to continent, the UK is getting touched, man. Believe that, okay? You know, because yeah, they've got nuclear weaponry, but as of the latest report, it's not really looking too good, man. The project initially valued at 2.5 billion are being built to enhance or replace existing facilities at Barrows in Furness in Cumbria. Okay, Cumbria and South, man. That's where all these elites stay, man. You know, where 4 new submarines are being built by Bay Systems to carry Trident missiles, man. And there's a place, I believe the place is Weymouth. I remember going there as a child, man, on some school trip, where there's some like islands off the UK, some mountainous island just off the UK where they test their submarines. And then when we looked to the right, they were showing us that's France, so, man, look. And with them riots over there in France, man, best believe that's going to come to the UK, man. That's coming to the UK, man. I don't even want to read through this whole thing, man. You get the point, but it's basically financial. It's a financial shit show when it comes to the nuclear weaponry for the UK, man. And now the US is telling the UK that, look, you got to fend for yourself. Basically, don't you're so heavily reliant upon us when it comes to war, man. You're gonna have to fend for yourself, man. And this is all prophecy, man. This is all prophecy, okay? Because like I say, like the scripture says, man, has told us, man, that look. And as it played through history, the US came out of the UK, okay, out of Britain, man. So whatever, they're gonna get is, of course, gonna come to the mother of it, man. But the UK is not looking too good, man. Okay, the UK is not looking too good at all, man. Okay, let me bring this up one more time. Joel 3:10, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong, man. Everybody's, getting their weapons of war for it ready, man. And it's gonna pop off, man. That's why the scripture says it shall accomplish that which I please, man. The Lord is gonna make this thing happen, man. So why we just gotta continue to pray, that we're, of the elect, man. So when this all goes down, man, as the scripture says, the righteous shall scarcely be saved, man. That we pray to be delivered, man. When those missiles are on the way down, for collision, man, we want to be beamed up, man. But it's a beautiful time to see prophetic times we're living in, man. And yeah, man, it's about to pop off, man. Barak Day, how about Shem Yoshai Wahara Kakadash, man. With that, I'm gonna say shalom, man.